Typically, the season starts for us right around the week of Thanksgiving. That's when we start propagating our crops for spring. And propagation is kind of a rolling window. So you have teams doing propagation weekly from Thanksgiving, which is usually around the 48th week of the year, all the way through, let's say, week 20, which is just after Mother's Day. And the time between Thanksgiving and around March 1st is when we're really heavy on propagation. 100% of the labor is going into propagation. And then starting March, we start shipping. And that's a really tricky time because you have to really keep your eye on the weather, because it's easy to ship plants, but if you know it's going to freeze and you're going to lose them all, you have a real issue on your hands. So starting in March is when order fulfillment and shipping picks up and propagation begins to taper off. And then usually by May is just all out shipping. It's crazy. Trucks on the road, 15 hours a day loading trucks. And that's really long days getting everything out, because Mother's Day is really like the Black Friday of the greenhouse industry. Just kind of interesting, for the majority of greenhouses, the time between, let's say, April 1 and June 1, so that's a 2-month period, is when most greenhouses make somewhere between 50 and 70% of their profit for the year. So there's usually a bit of a lull around June, July, August when things warm up, but that's when in the greenhouse we'll be busy with propagating mums and poinsettias. And then in September, we start shipping mums into October. That's another really crazy time, depending on the greenhouse. But the ones I've been in that do mums, that gets really busy. And then there's a little break in November. And then after Thanksgiving, you go right back to propagation and shipping poinsettias. So there is a little bit of a lull, usually around July and again around November.